Paola, Berta, welcome to Green Borders Online Magazine. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Can I begin by asking you about your Italian roots?
Roots?
Yeah.
I am from Italy, so I'm from a small town or village, but near Bologna, not too far, which exactly the nearest town would be Ancona, but it's nobody, when I used to say to people over here, or even some Italian people, like Ancona or some other, nearby places, nobody knew that, so I just say Bologna, it's just simply because it's easy for people to locate me and they just understand. Sometimes not even Bologna is enough, I gotta say Rome or Milan, in between Rome and Milan, and the people kind of get it.
How did you come to London?
That was a very long time ago. It was back in 2000, and I came here with a university. I was studying actually law in Bologna, which was one of the nearest city from my village, and I applied for Erasmus project, which was a scholarship that you actually win through the university doing an exam. And though I wasn't, I have to say, the most amazing law students, I was getting along, but I wasn't, getting most amazing marks. Some good marks, not all of them. And I just applied and I won this scholarship in Canterbury, which is an international university, and just left because my written English was pretty good back then. So.
So what inspired you to go into acting?
Oh well, I always wanted to since I was a young kid. Like I wanted to sing and dance, Like I remember I was like 5 or 6, and I wanted to be part of performing with other kids and singing, being part of chorus, that sort of stuff. So I think it was in me, yeah.
I understand you've been on film, TV, and stage. Is that right?
Yeah. You mean if I've done a bit of theatre, a bit of TV? I would say so, yeah.
You've done a broad spectrum of acting on stage, on TV.
Well, I wouldn't say a broad spectrum of acting. That would kind of be not even accepted by some official actors that really do a lot of it. But I've done, let's say, a little bit of everything, yeah. Obviously, that's not because I wouldn't want to do more. I wouldn't want to be doing more, but sometimes it's not easy to get those kind of jobs. Even unpaid is very competitive, for what I can see. So,
what's been your biggest achievement so far? Would you say?
I think making a short film in 24 hours, that was really an achievement for me because I never produced before, so it was just done without any official training. So it was above my expectations. I didn't expect I could do a short film in such a little time and gather to put together a story and dealing with so many people. That was the hardest thing for me.
I understand you're a singer as well.
Oh well, I did train, in singing for a long time, but then because I actually stopped training since the past year, basically because I used to have a regular job as an entertainer, which I used to get some money, but then with the recession, that kind of job became harder and harder to get. So I kind of had to stop because it was very expensive to keep on going, and I feel like I kind of lost my confidence. But yeah, I train. I'm a mezzo soprano. And,
has acquiring roles changed over the last 5-10 years? Would you say? Getting acting jobs, has it changed, would you say?
In the past
5-10 years?
Getting acting roles. So you're asking me...
Is it harder today? Is the acting profession very, very competitive? Do you have to have that very, very special thing in order to be successful in getting acting roles today?
Well, okay, calling someone a special thing, it's something that it entitles a lot of things. It's like a big philosophical concept, calling a person a special thing. I don't believe you need to be special or turning your question around and say when someone is special, you can create yourself as special.
How do you do that?
Well, you like, it depends what you want to be in life. So if you say I wanna be an actor or an actress or a singer or all of it, all this together, you just keep on doing it, keep on working at it. Whatever happens, basically you shouldn't be bothered on what the people comment on you, what they say, and it's really hard because, like, for example, you meet people all the time. They tell you, all right, you living on dreams, or they can say, oh, you living on hopes. When are you gonna earn a living out of this stuff? When are you gonna have money like everybody does? But that's what makes the difference from a special person, that, according to me at least, and someone that says, okay, I just need to get a job, everyday job, to get some money. So if you keep on going that route and you're pushing it till eventually it happens.
How long have you been acting?
Well, the very first time I had a part, I think it was back in, it's definitely more than 10 years ago. Wow. So, like, I was in Italy, I would say 15 years ago. And actually, the very first role I was 8.
Oh, wow.
So it was back in my village, and it was a Christmas thing. I was doing an acting course, and they... I was dressed as a donkey, and I was running around the carriage with Father Christmas. So it was all a children things with Father Christmas on the carriage. And that was, we were playing with rhythms and things. That was the very first thing. And then the first play, it was in Italy 15 years ago when I moved to Bologna, because in my village there was not much happening. So again, it was hard for me to actually keep on doing this. The only course I remember was that course has been done for a year when I was 8, and then nothing else happened back then. Yeah.
Which acting role do you prefer to have? If you were given a choice, which role would you like to have?
Well, I would like to have a strong role, obviously. It's like, I think any actor that they're really serious about their profession would like to have a strong role. What you don't want to have is just a part where you're standing there and you don't...
Would you say you're a serious actor?
Serious, you mean a tragic actor?
Yeah.
Or you mean serious about my profession?
No, well, yeah.
Well, when I trained here, I was taking a lot of private lessons with a very talented actor called Philip Roche. He trained me for many years, and he got me to take all the grades. He said about me that I could do comic and dramatic roles, so I stick to what he commented about me, and I think I could do both. Then if you ask me what I would prefer, I honestly think of anything really, but even having probably a tragic role.
Would you turn down any roles at all?
Turn down? Yeah, I would. Yeah, like I think I did in the past. The kind of cheap roles sometimes you get on online castings. For example, they wanted someone for a website to be on a kind of TV link to act like you are a date or someone, but you're not really, like someone that is there for promoting the site, and they wanted a person like to act like the date, and I didn't I'm not saying I wouldn't judge anybody that does that. It was not paid. If I do something like that, I would expect to be paid at least something.
Do you dream of being in a Hollywood movie?
Who wouldn't? I mean, who actor would move? Yeah, of course. Yeah, everybody would aim for that. Yeah.
Which movie would you perhaps like to be acting in? From a Hollywood perspective, perhaps a current movie today. Which movie do you fancy?
Well, like a movie like The Artist, the one this year was really, I saw the movie before it won the Oscars, because I was traveling around in LA, and I got to see the movie even before.
Which movie was that?
The Artist.
Oh, The Artist.
From Michael
right.
Hazanavicius.
Yes.
That movie, even there's no lines, it's not much of lines. I think there are very few lines, this is what I remember. It's amazing because the concept, the story, and it's so romantic. It's got such a great message. That's, the last movie I remember to have seen, it was so great. A movie like that would be fantastic, and because obviously you want to be in a movie that gives a great message to the society, because I personally would like to see the world a bit better. So that's what we're there for. Then I like also, like some kind of comedies or, fun movies. That's fine as well, But
Can we see you on stage or TV or film in the near future?
I have been recently involved in a reality TV show. A director friend of mine was filming it, so she asked me if I wanted to be in it, and thought why not, and I had to do some hair extension because it's sponsored by this lady who's got a hair salon in Camden, and that was fun. We went over filming a London Fashion Week, and it's gonna be, I think, all live in September, if I remember well, beginning of September on Channel 191, and
is there any other projects you're involved in at the moment?
At the moment, sometimes I just can't remember what I'm doing. I'm doing so many things. I wouldn't think so. I think this is. This is the episode, so I should be doing more of this if I want to. I mean, it's up to me if I want to carry on. But I think this is. I've been doing some auditions and things, but this is so far, the one I've been doing. I'm mainly like trying to produce some my own stuff as well. So I'm trying to get me around to see what I can do in terms of filmmaking.
It's English Tourism Week this week. If you could choose a place in England for your 2-week holiday, where would it be?
I think Brighton is really cool, even if it doesn't look so far from London. That is not that far from London, so you wouldn't expect someone to go in Brighton. But yeah, we would happily spend a weekend in Brighton. Even other place I liked, I went in the past, I remember Turkey. In the summer especially is really nice, and Scotland I really like too. So this is, if I had more time to travel, we'll go up there as well, but in Scotland.
Okay, thank you very much indeed, Paola, and thank you for joining Green Borders, and we look forward to seeing you on stage or theatre or on TV in the not too distant future. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.